Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Garrett coming to you live from Daily Divers. It's your Daily Dive Disciple. We got an important one here for you, which is one God keeps kind of extending on me as far as teaching me more and more about this analogy, about this parable, right? That he showed us in John 15, I believe. And so I'm going to take you through this so you guys have kind of an understanding. So whatever I learned, he's teaching me. So I'm showing you what he's teaching me. This is a really cool one, though. So let's get started here. So what we kind of taught me here is basically, do we do works to be saved? And so that's the biggest question. I know there's a lot of people that kind of run into this too. There's a lot of debates as well. And so I'm glad he always kind of clears up this stuff for me. Again, I don't teach, he does. I couldn't read, if you know my story, I couldn't read the Bible before, and then I begged him to teach me, and then here we are. Now I can't put down the Bible, and he washed me, right? That's when I became born again. So, so what's going on here? So do we do works to be saved, right? Do we? And so here's, we're jumping into, so in John 15, I'm going to start at 15:1 so we can have context here. Jesus is talking to the disciples and he says, I am the true vine and my Father is the husbandman. And so husbandman here means also farmer, gardener as well in the Greek. But anyway, so he is the true vine, the Father is the husbandman. And so if we jump down to 4 right away, so that's the other part. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, no more can ye except ye abide in me. So you can't bear fruit on yourself, right? If you're a branch cut off, you're not connected to the vine, guys. You're not connected, right? So what happens first? We got to be connected first, right? You got to be connected to the vine. How do we do that? You must be saved. You must be born again, right? So we can answer it right now. Can you do works to be saved? No, you can't. First, the branch has to be connected to the vine, guys. Come on. How do you bear fruit without being connected to a tree? Have you ever seen a branch randomly sitting on the ground, growing fruit by itself? Of course not. Let's be connected to the tree. So we can't do that on our own, obviously. So it's his fruit, right? And Jesus says, I am the vine, you are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, you can do nothing. We can do nothing in ourselves, guys. You can't do nothing. In the words of Jesus. So, can I do works? No, you can't do any works. Even if you're saved, you're still not doing works. Why? Where's the fruit come from? The tree itself, guys. Come on, right? It's coming from the tree. Don't call it a fruit branch, an orange branch. It's the orange tree, right? So if a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch. It is withered. Men gather him and cast him in the fire, and they will be burned, right? So if you don't abide in Jesus Christ, you're going to be set forth as a branch that's withered, like a guy said. Like you can't, bear fruit on your own. Can't do anything on your own, right? And so we can kind of dive the wedge deeper here. So what is the fruit? Well, we see that in Galatians here. So let's jump right to Galatians 5:22. I'm using Bible Hub, by the way. Always have been. This is one of my favorite computer apps. It's an app too. So 5:22. And so what is the spirit of the fruit, right? What's the fruit of the spirit? And so it actually shows you here. But the fruit of the spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith. Gentleness is the next page. Here, let me jump over. It says meekness in King James, but we see gentleness in the English Standard. Self-control. Against those things there is no law. Right, so if that even goes against some things when it says self-control. Some people say I'm stuck in sin. Well, you shouldn't be, right? You got a spirit, you get the fruit of the spirit. So that's where you should kind of. We're always going to be battling with the flesh and the spirit, of course, but you should have self-control, right? But also, kind of jumping here, diving the wedge deeper is works of fruit. Well, we actually do find that answer here too. It's in Colossians. So we jump right to Colossians 1:10, right? So here we go. And so we kind of jump right to it. So as you walk in the manner worthy of the Lord, fully pleasing to him, bearing fruit in every good work, and increasing in knowledge of God. So is work a fruit? Yes, it is. Even the works you do are not of your own. Okay? As Jesus has said, you know, as he says right here, actually the next one over here, 5. It says, I am the vine, ye the branches, he that abideth in him and I, him and he that abideth in me and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, you can do nothing. So, if this helped you, please like, share, subscribe, follow, and share this with anyone who needs help. Because remember, I kind of wrote this down too. A branch connected to the tree of life, which is Jesus, bears fruit not because it is doing this on itself, but because it is connected to the tree of life. Any fruit I bear is his fruit, right? I can do nothing on my own. I don't bear fruit to be saved. No, I bear fruit because I'm saved, right? And connected to Jesus Christ. My fruit is his fruit. So please like, comment, share, subscribe and share this to anyone who actually, if this helps at all. I don't teach on my own. It's not me. I don't do anything. I'm a student taking notes. So if this helped you, please share. But to the next one, guys, I know it was a fast one, but I had to do it. This was even faster yet than the last video, but stay tuned for more. And I'll release more as I get them. All right. See you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.